Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. And I can't really see you actually. I don't know if my screen is a bit sunny here. I'm not complaining though. Let me put these back on. I don't know, is it rude? Is it rude to have my sunglasses on? I don't know, but it's not very nice me squinting either, is it? Let me put these on. I think I look better with them, even though I think I need some new sunglasses. I feel these are a bit like woo, but I don't know, but I still kind of like them. Anyway, welcome back to the vlog. I'm so sorry, first of all. People say you shouldn't have to apologise, but I just think it's a bit rude. And yeah, sorry I haven't uploaded for the last few weeks. If you've watched my other videos, I'm sure I'd have mentioned Mark, my husband, was working from home for quite a few weeks. And so I was just finding it hard to video and film and get some content and stuff, because even though obviously he was working, we got a study and he was set up in there and everything, and he took his laptop in the lounge and whatnot. I just found it really hard to just get on and do my bits really and everything, because the way our house is set up, I think I explained before, it's not huge, it's not a huge house, perfect for me and Mark and the cats, but if you're on a call or anything or doing something in one of the rooms, I think anyway, you can generally hear it in the other room. So I just think if I'm like ravishing away to you guys, you know, it's off-putting for him, and obviously you know, it's his job and it's important, and he's got, you know, quite an important role and everything. So I just didn't think it was right. And then obviously we were busy. That man, he keeps me busy. I think I'm busy anyway. I never find enough time to get all my stuff I want to get done in the week. But yeah, not complaining. It was really nice. I can't wait for him to retire so we can both just like bum around Spain together. And but anyway, and another thing, when he's on his calls, obviously he shuts the door, but Stanford, one of our cats, he's really lively and he hates shut doors, and he's like constantly scratch and meowing at the door. So I'm like on Stanford duty. I'm like whenever Mark's got one of his Teams calls, which he's pretty much on team calls all day, bless him. I don't know how he does it actually. I don't think I could work in an office or anything like that. It's full on, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, so I'm like trying to keep Stanford entertained, and then the others start up, and yeah, it's all fun and games. Anyway, so but he's back working in the UK now. He's went back to work, well, he's been at work the whole time, but he's back in the office yesterday, I think. So he's back home at the weekend again, so that's lovely. And but yeah, so yesterday again, I just wanted to pick up the vlog straight away, but even though I've been doing housework, well, you know, we're not complete tramps, I have been doing the housework, but I've been doing like the bare minimum, like just whizzing the hoover around, been keeping the bathrooms clean and tidy. I've got a thing about bathrooms, that's where you wash, isn't it? They need to be clean. So yeah, so I just feel the house needs a really good clean. So yesterday I got a load of washing done, which again, I have been doing the washing, but it's just nice just to crack on with your jobs, isn't it, when you're at home on your own. So I've got a load of washing done. I did do some ironing on Monday, so I've got a load more ironing to do now, but luckily I've done bits, some of it, so it's not a huge part to get through, so hopefully I'll do some of that tonight. And yeah, so I hoovered the house, hoovered the whole house, which is lovely. Usually I do it over a couple of days, like the lounge, kitchen, garden room one day, and then like the bedrooms, bathroom, porch on another day. But I just hit it yesterday, and cleaned some windows and just general like getting everything straightened up and tidied up and stuff. So yes, I got quite a busy week this week. I've just been to the doctors in the village, brilliant doctors. I got this pain in my foot. It happened, I don't know, just out of the blue about a month ago. Do you remember I bought some Skechers? Well, my husband wanted me to get Skechers, but also because I got this pain in my foot, in my heel, so I thought they were going to be comfier. So I think Skechers is supposed to be really good for your feet and stuff. But it hasn't really helped. They are comfy, but I've still got this pain there. So Mark was like, make an appointment with the doctor. So I made an appointment with our doctor. She's lovely. Love our doctor. Yeah, and she said, oh, there might be something in there. I think it's that plantar I can't say it thing. It's just like this numbing pain. It's just like constantly there, and then in the mornings when I get up, I can't put any pressure on it. I'm like hobbling around like a little old lady. Once I get going, it eases and everything, but once I've sat down for a little bit, it flares up again. It's really bizarre. It just happened out of the blue. I have no idea what has happened to it. Anyway, so she said, you know, book an x-ray and then we'll go from there. So I went to receptionist, booked an x-ray, and she was like, tomorrow? And I was like, oh, I've got the dentist tomorrow, I can't do tomorrow. She's like, oh, Friday. So that's brilliant. Friday morning. I mean, how good is that? I could have gone tomorrow. So, but I've got, today's Wednesday. I got it on Friday morning, and then she said, is it Wednesday? Yes, it is Wednesday today, isn't it? Crikey, I'm up late uploading again, but I'm just going to get this up, this video. Anyway, yeah, so I got my x-ray on Friday and in the morning, and then literally 3 hours later, I've got an appointment with my doctor, and I guess she's going to tell me the results. So that's brilliant, isn't it? That's really good. I'm sure it's nothing serious. Hopefully it's nothing serious. It's probably just a bit of an ache and pain. I don't know, I'm not expecting it to be anything serious, but it's just bizarre, and it's just I thought it would have cleared up by now, but you know. So yeah, so that's that. I've got dentist tomorrow. I think I'm having x-rays to see how my tooth's doing, so I really hope, I mean the gap hasn't really closed up, but I think I'm just getting used to it. Might have closed up a bit, but the gums don't necessarily grow back. It's more about the bone regenerating. Yeah, so we'll have so I think I'm having x-rays tomorrow. Hopefully I will, then you can see. I can't believe that's been like 4 months. Beginning of January I had that surgery. It's crazy. So see how that's getting on, and then because I'm going to be over at Lasagna, I'm going to go to the Boulevard, have a look around at the shops, get a few groceries, and then in the afternoon I've got Sylvie at the vet's for her annual rabies booster. So I've got that. And then now Friday I'm busy, and then Mark's home. Yay! So yeah, it's turned out to be quite a busy week. I've still got like huge. Oh yeah, I started painting. Sorry, wind it back. Where I'm sitting now, you might recognise it. I cleaned in one of might have been my last video, maybe the one before, cleaning the patio or something. Very thrilling. You gotta see it. Blockbuster. If you need to get to sleep, maybe need something to doze off to. Anyway, cleaned up all this patio, needs a sweep again. Anyway, the chair and table in it, I've moved. The chair is, I think it's just, oh no, I put it back in the cellar, sorry, because it was raining, so I put it back in the cellar. And then we got a couple of chairs we had in another part, which we never used. They were by our fire pits. We've had a little bit of jiggle around. Those two chairs, I'll show you after this, I brought down here, and the usual position I've actually moved because I wanted to be in the shade, and also I think this is a better background for you guys than the wall, which you'll see in a minute once I've finished rabbiting. So we had a jiggle round up the top there. We've moved our fire pit table. We don't really use it as a fire pit. It's a really cool table. Again, I'll show you as well after this. And then we've got some we call them movable, they're just like plastic California style chairs, and we've had to put them by it, and we've been sitting up there loads. It's brilliant. It's amazing when you just have a jiggle round. And then the little wooden table, which is all a bit rickety, I found the screw, one of the screws for it. Hopefully Mark can fix it, but it still works. You just don't move it. Once it's in situ, it's fine. And so yeah, I started staining that yesterday, so that's come up really well. I mean, really, I did sand it down a bit and dusted it all off and cleaned it before I painted it, but I probably should have dismantled it a bit really, but I've just sort of gone around the edges. So that's going to go on our balcony, and then the little balcony table is actually part of this set that matches these chairs, so that's going to come down here. So I've got a cup of tea here that is on the floor, which I am going to have a sip actually. I love tea. It's Earl Grey actually. I'll get on to that in a minute. Yeah, so that's yes, that's a nice little setup. While Bart was away, we did have a look in for some garden furniture for down here. Again, we don't want to like dress it up too much because one, I've mentioned before, it's got big cracks in it where I'm sitting actually, and I swear it's slowly, very slowly moving. So we really want to do something cool down here, but we just not 100% what to do yet. And there's so much other stuff we want to get done first. So, I think we really want to make sure we get this right. So we're keeping an eye on where the sun is because we might extend it. I don't know. Lots of different ideas. So we'll see what happens. But just for now, this works so well. Yeah, we went to Carrefour because I saw some similar sort of idea, chairs and a little table advertised, and but we went there. They were really nice, really comfy, but they had a really nice big comfy cushion on, but then under the cushion, the fabric that was on, Mark said that that's just going to disintegrate, because I mean in this weather things do, they just don't last. And we had these recliner chairs, they're like, you know, the beach chairs you get anyway, so it's that sort of fabric but a lot thinner, and he said that's just gonna break. So that was a bit of a shame, but realistically I think what we've done now, we've had a rejiggle, works a lot better, because those other chairs, these chairs you can sit on now, you don't need a cushion, they're absolutely fine without the cushion. Oh, actually I don't think we've ever put a cushion on these. We've, you know, maybe now and again, but they didn't come with a cushion and we don't specifically. So yeah, it works perfect for down here, because I was, you know, getting cushions in and out all the time, and yeah, so happy with that. I'm happy with that, and didn't have to spend anything. That's always a winner, always a bonus. Yeah, so as you can tell, this is just a really chatty vlog. Hopefully you're still here bearing with me. So yeah, so I'm not only behind on my blogs, but I'm also behind on my blog posts, and I was doing so well on my blog posts. Every Thursday I was getting a post out, and but then yeah, I don't know what it is, because again obviously Mark's working away. I can quite easily sit in the lounge with my laptop working away, but I don't know what it is. I just haven't. Anybody who writes, I guess, or has a blog or anything, sometimes just stuff comes to you. I've got quite a few blog posts started and titles in my drafts and in my notes on my phone, and little ideas just pop into my head, but I don't know, it's just the urge to write a blog post always comes at the most random time. So when Mark's away at work, it's perfect. If I'm home, I can just be like, if I'm just doing some housework, I'll be like, oh yeah, let me quickly type something out, and I'm on a roll. But it doesn't, yeah, it's a bit, because Mark's like, oh, you can do some blogging now, the football's on, you can do some blogging, and I'm just like, it doesn't work like that. I can't just switch it on and off. I wish I could, but it doesn't. But I've had to have a look at the blog. I've had a little jig. I mean, it's still the same layout, but I've been playing with like the not the fonts. Quite happy with the fonts, just the colours really. I've made it all plain white on the background because I think it looks a bit boring. So, you know, white probably sounds boring, but I just think it pops a lot better. And I've got like black, like jet black font, and a little bit of pink in there too, just to soften it, make it a little bit more girly. Because I love pink, I'm just like typical girl. Anyway, so yeah, so that's it. So I've had a lovely time with Mark home, and eaten loads. I've put on about half a stone in the last, what, 5-6 weeks, whatever it's been, because obviously with Mark's at work, and when he's away during the week, I just have like salmon veg with like a small jacket potato or a few chips or whatever. And but yeah, and I do have treats. I do have like biscuits and chocolate and stuff, but when Mark's home, I don't know what gets into me. We're just like little piggies. Honestly, we need to grow up. We really do. We need an adult in the house to tell us no. So yeah, so the snacking's calmed down a little bit since he's gone back to work, and I was quite happy to get back on my salmon and veg. So that was nice. I think my body was craving veg. I mean, we ate out a few times, and I was just making like stodgy food, like fajitas and spag bowls, and even Mark was like, I can't do big meals every night anymore. So it's nice though, isn't it? I don't know what it is when you're in a relationship. You just sort of feed each other up. I don't know what it is. Comfort? Are you happy? I don't know. We love food anyway. I think I'm always going to be a little bit soft around the edges. I just love my treats and my food. Anyway, yeah, so that's that. Do you like my new t-shirt? Palm Springs. It's got a big, I'll see if I can, I don't know if I can help. It's a bit annoyingly. You see the motive on the back. I don't know how that's going to anyway, I got this in our campo when we went shopping a couple of weeks ago. It was only $5.99. It's actually a men's. I tried on the small and it did fit, and I was like, oh brilliant. Then I tried on the medium and I was like, it just felt so much nicer. It just had a bit more room, and I thought with my weight gain it's nice to have a little bit more room in it. So I thought for £5.99 it's quite nice and thin, so it's nice for the summer. And yeah, I just really like the pattern on it. I buy a lot of men's t-shirts actually. I don't know, just prefer them. I don't know what it is. Sometimes the logos and stuff and the motifs are just cool. I think a t-shirt does matter whether it's men's or women's. It's quite unisex really, isn't it? Yes, I've got that, and also we were at Calpo. I've got a couple of vest tops because was it probably beginning of April, mid-April, the weather just suddenly ramped up. It's like someone put a switch on. I was like sorting out my drawer, tied up all my t-shirts, sorting them all out. Which is like, oh my god, I've only got like 2 half decent vest tops to wear out, and they're black and they're identical, which is fine. But I was like, it's like all of a sudden it's like vest top weather. So I haven't had a proper shop either, so I like shopping my own. I always feel bad when I go with Mark because I'm just like, oh, is he bored? He's just waiting. He's like, I'm not going in Zara. not going in Zara. Okay, so yeah, so Al Campo, which is like a big supermarket, and they got a little clothes section. It's like my opportunity to do some clothes shopping. So yeah, so I got this, and then I also got a couple of vest tops, which they were pretty much identical to my black ones, which were only from Lefties. I don't know how much they were in Lefties, £7.99, £8.99, not expensive. But these ones, yeah, they were £5.99 as well, like the t-shirt. So I got a white one, and I got a sort of a creamy beigey colour. And in the shop, because I thought I don't need black again, I got a couple of black ones. But I just thought for our walks, we go to the beach and stuff. And, now it's getting warm, and so I just thought, oh, it's an alright colour. I wasn't like mesmerised by it, but it fitted, and I was just like, yeah, that'll do for walks. I bloody love it. It's really funny, isn't it? I really liked it. I've bought it quite a few times now, mainly just around the house and out in the garden and stuff. But yeah, really like it. So I'm sure you're going to see that over the next few months and everything. And do you know what? I think that's all I've really bought at the moment. You know about my Skechers, you know about my watch. And did I buy something else? We did go into Decathlon. Yes! Bought some weights. I've got a little 3 kilogram one, which I've got in the house. Mark's like, that really doesn't do anything. And I'm sort of kind of like into weights at the moment. Not that I go to the gym or anything, but I want to build muscle. I don't really like a bodybuilder, but I want to build muscle. I just want to be stronger and just healthier. And they say once you pass 40, don't quote me on this because everybody's body's different and everybody's different, but I'm not really a big exercise person, so I do my walk every day. I do that every day and make sure I get my steps in and everything, make sure I get at least 6,000 steps, but it's always over. And yeah, but I've got to think about my arms. They're really, I was going to say, they need toning up basically. And yeah, so we've got a proper weight we just got the one, and so the actual bar itself is 2 kilograms, and then at the moment I've got, you know, the one with the circles on. So I've got all discs, are they called? You can tell I'm not a gym fitness person. Yeah, so so I think that's actually a 6. So I've been doing that by the pool and been sunbathing during the week over the weekend. So I'm going to try and do that at least every other day. I think that's quite good, isn't it? Try and do some sort of exercises with it. Yes, that's good. So that was 30 quid, 29.99, which I think compared to the other prices of things in Decathlon for weights and stuff, I think that seems quite reasonable. I was quite happy to pay that because I thought it's going to get a lot of use out of it, and obviously there's different, you can make it heavier, you know, so Mark can use it as well, so that's good. So we've got that in the shed, so that's when we're by the pool. So I get a bit bored. I love sunbathing, love getting a tan, but I do get a bit bored, do you, when you're sort of, especially at the moment because the water's not quite warm enough to go in. So, well, actually, Mark did go in the other day. He did go for a swim. He did put the pool heater on though, but we don't make a habit of that. It's blimmin' expensive. Yeah. So, but he went in. I mean, I think the water was 24 degrees, so that's quite warm, isn't it? But I'm a bit more of a wimp when it comes to things like that. So, yes. So, I hope maybe in a few weeks I'll be in. But we did treat ourselves to some new lilos. I think I put some pictures on Instagram, so I don't put loads of pictures on Instagram. I'm trying to get better, so by the time you watch this, maybe there'll be tons on there, but at the moment there isn't, so I think it's like my last post, maybe the one before. And yes, we've got a brand new lilo each for summer, which is lovely, very exciting, necessity. And yeah, I think that's it really. So I'm starting to get a bit of a scratchy throat. I think I'm talking too much. Living out, it's been 20 minutes, I'm so sorry. I thought it'd be like a quick 5-minute blah blah blah. I'm sorry. I'm here, I'm back. Yeah, so if I got tear on my mouth. Anyway, so I've just hung some towels out, washed some pool towels, and then I'm gonna finish this tea, and then I'm gonna go in, maybe do a bit more housework. I actually want to finish that table, get that all done and sorted. I will take a little video of these chairs and the ones at the top as well, just to give you a little idea, but that's it. I'm just going to leave that vlog here. Now I just wanted to jump back on and say hi really, and say I'm still around. It's a shame because I was just sort of starting to get into it and everything, and then I kind of like stopped, so I just wanted to just film something really and get back into it. And then I'll hopefully pick up my phone over the next few days. I'll be don't know what we've really got planned, videos, bits and pieces, and then hopefully I'll get back to my Wednesdays schedule. Hopefully I'll get this up tonight, if not tomorrow, but definitely get it this week. And yeah, so hopefully you'll see this very soon. And oh, the sun's gone in behind the clouds a little bit. I'll take them off. So I do feel it's a bit rude. Is it? I don't know. Am I just paranoid? Does it? Or maybe nobody really notices. Let me know in the comments if you think sunglasses are. Maybe you do, my little beady eyes. Yeah, okay, so I am really starting to rub it up now. And anyway, it's nice to be back. And do you like my citronella? My mama was just cutting, half of it died, and I didn't know where to put it, so I just plonked it in this flower bed, and it's done really well, so I'm quite chuffed with that. She's going to cut some more off for me, so I might just plant some more in here because it seems to like it. And yeah, we've been repotting plants as well, and trees, and Mark's done a little wall, but I'll show you all that in the next vlog and show you around the garden and stuff. And yeah, okay guys, thanks so much for watching. As always, please like and subscribe, you know it means the world. It's so good. I think I've got 8 subscribers now. Yay! Well, I was on 7 and then I lost one. Where did you go? Where'd you go? Bear with me, hang in there. It's gonna get better, I promise. Well, I hope so anyway. Manifesting it. Yeah, so I lost one and then I got 2 more, so that's very exciting. But I think it was my little Sylvie. I put a short out of her, just like licking a feather, and her little legs up in the air. So yeah, so thank you so much. And yeah, and I'll catch you later, and I will see you again next week with hopefully a lot more interesting goings on. Alright guys, take care, and I'll catch you later. Bye now.